Here we go. Now, again, for the lesson, sorry for the delay, but let's look at section 12-10. All right. Again, just to make sure you guys heard me from yesterday, lateral area. What is the lateral area? Hey, Leighton. Yeah, just the area of the sides. All right. So, it is possible if someone says, what's the lateral area, you'll just do the area of the sides. But for me, I don't really care about the lateral area. I care just primarily for the what? Surface area. Today, we're going to figure out what the surface area of a pyramid and a cone is. All right. Now, it looks a little bit more confusing, but I can assure you it's the same. Bradley, listen to me. I don't want any problems. I'm asking you. Stop messing around now. Stop being funny. Pay attention because you didn't do your homework last night. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you if you were to take a look at number 1, that's called a pyramid. What are the shapes involved in a pyramid? A triangle and a square. Perfect. That's exactly what you should be saying. There's a triangle and a square. All right. Now I want everybody to look at the squares. Or not the squares, but everybody to look at the triangles. What's true about the triangles of a pyramid? They're all going to be the same. All right. They're all going to be the same. All right. So in this case, how many triangles are there? 4. So I want everybody to write down surface area is equal to 4 times 1/2 BH. Now, why did I do 4 times 1/2 BH? Because there are what? 4 triangles. And the area of a triangle is what? 1/2 base times height. Yes, sir.
So the problem that you're working on right now is on the second.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so just look at the second page for a second. Just look at the second page. All right. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Thank you. Now, the other shape is the what? Down here. The square. All right. And so plus, we can just say the length times the width, or you can say side squared because it's a square. So now let's fill this out now so I can show you how easy. Surface area is equal to 4 times 1/2. What's the base of the triangle? Thank you very much, whoever said that. 9.2. What's the height of the triangle? 15. Plus, what's the length and width of the square? Yep, 9.2 times 9.2. All right, so everybody take out your calculator. Multiply that out. 300 what? Square centimeters. Because we're doing area. Now look, I want to see everybody in their hand. I want your calculator. I'm not writing the answer right down. I want to see you typing the numbers in on the calculator. Everybody should have their calculator today. Every day we use the calculator. Anybody have a question with that? Nobody? You got that? All right, thank you very much. Everybody okay? All right, now I'm looking at this. How many triangles are there? 4. I see 4 triangles just because the base is also a what? Triangle. All right, let me highlight that to make sure you see the base is a triangle. Do you agree? Now look what this is right here. What does that say?
Area.
Area of the base. That's what that's referring to. So do I even have to find the area of the base?
No.
No. Now, listen, that's a very good question. The problem is the base, right? The base is not the same as the walls, but the walls will always be what? They'll always be the same. You hear me? So everybody needs to take a quick look at number 2. It's kind of tricky. All right. So I want everybody to put down area equals. How many walls are there? 3. So it's going to be 3 times 1/2 base times height plus the area of the base. Now, capital B stands for the area of the base. What's the area of the base, guys? 1. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just drawn the height. I would have drawn the height of this triangle. Then we could easily find that area, right? What? All right, so hold on 1 second now. Let's go ahead and say area equals, yeah, we're doing surface area. Thank you. 3 times 1/2. What's the base of the wall? 1.5. Thank you. What's the height of the wall? 2.5 plus the area of the base, which is 1. All right, so now everybody type that in the calculator and somebody tell me what that is. What? 6.625 meters squared. Anybody else get that?
Mm-hmm.
Thomas, you good on this? Yeah. Carly, you good? Joseph? Okay, so number 3 is kind of the same thing. Does everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
Gives you the area of the base. So how many triangles are there again for the how many triangles for the walls? 3. So we're going to have to do 3 times 1/2 base times height plus the area of the base. All right. Again, they just give you the area of the base for some reason. So here we go. Someone tell me the surface area is equal to 3 times 1/2. What's the base of the triangle? And what's the height of the triangle? Plus the area of the base, which is 35.1. Okay. Now multiply that out. Bradley, are you working? Okay, please work. Okay. We'll use your what?
Why not use it like this?
That's a good question, kiddo. Listen to me. This is just telling you that it's the area they're referring to. You hear me? So that means this, Carly. Look, this highlighted figure has 35.1 squares in it. They're just telling you that. I wouldn't if I was writing this worksheet. I would make you figure out what the area was. Okay, what'd you get, buddy? Thank you. 183.6. Anybody else get 183.6? All right, so that's what I'm saying. Joseph, you got to work, man. Come on, don't be lazy, Joseph. All right, anybody have any issues with that? Anybody have any issues? Okay, so now what I want to do is I have to tell you now the formula for surface area of a cone because it's not obvious. All right, why is it not obvious? Can somebody tell me?
Because it's a circle?
Well, the circle is not a hard thing to figure out.
Is it because of the rectangle? No,
Tell me why.
It's like, it's not like the actual, the circle's a shape, but like the cone itself.
The side is not a shape. Listen to me, guys. Hey.
It doesn't have a side.
Right, it has no sides. But I do want to show you this, though, and I want to see if you can picture this, please. Look up so I can show you something. All right. Now I'm going to make the cone. All right, please watch. It's really kind of cool. Come on, guys. Some of you are still not watching. All right. I'm trying to show you what the lateral area of a cone is. All right. Anytime you take a cone, to make a cone, you take a circle and you cut out this part right here. All right, now watch what happens. I want you to try to visualize. Hey, I want everybody to try to visualize. if I cut that out, if I were to cut that out, so it kind of looks like a Pac-Man. That's what somebody used to tell me, right? Then what happens if you were to take this piece right here? I'm not sure what you guys are doing. If I were to take a piece of tape, or I would take some glue, and I would glue those pieces together right there, guess what that would make? That would make the cone. All right. So if you were to take the, if you were to take the cups that they gave you, they used to give you the little cone cups, you know. If you were to undo it, it would look like a circle with a piece cut out of it. All right. So that's exactly what that is. And if you can visualize, if I tape those things together, if I tape them together, it will look, it will actually do just like that. All right, it's kind of hard to see. All right, but if you take a circle, cut out a wedge, and then tape it together, you'll get the cone. All right. So again, that's very hard. All right, very, very hard to do. So again, the surface area, I want everybody to write this down. Pi r squared. And what's that? That's the circle. Plus pi r l. And what is that? That's the lateral area. That's the lateral area. Radius times. Now, L is called the slant height. So make sure you got a note on that. Slant height. Because I'm going to draw this. What is this called right here, guys? That is called the height. But this over here is called the what? Slant height. Why do you think they call it the slant height? Because it's slanted. That's exactly right. So from the vertex to the circle, that's called the slant height.
So that would be 17.
Yes.
So it looks like a triangle.
Very good. Surface area is equal to pi times 15. Thank you very much. Squared plus pi. Very, very good. Thank you, Carly. 15 times 17.5. All right, so multiply that out. Somebody tell me approximately. What? 1,500 what? And then we would say centimeters squared. All right, anybody have any questions with that? Anybody have any issues? Nobody? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Number 5. All right. Surface area is equal to, and again, this is just you writing the formula down. Try to write it without looking. Surface area is what? Pi r squared plus pi r l. And L, remember, stands for slant height. L stands for slant height. So here we go. Surface area is equal to pi times, what's the radius? 2.1 squared plus pi, what's the radius? And what's the slant height? All right, guys, approximately. Tell me. Somebody said 74.5. Please double check him. Millimeters squared. How much? Yeah, 74. 74.5. Don't mess around. So far I have 2 people.
74.5.
Everybody okay with that? Hello, guys. Everybody all right? All right. So here we go. Question number 6 now. All right, so for question number 6, surface area. Somebody tell me the formula without looking. Go.
Pi r squared plus, or no,
Yep.
yeah, pi r squared plus pi r f.
Yeah. There we go. You okay, Thomas?
Yeah.
Joseph?
Yeah.
All right, Joseph, what's the radius?
4.5.
What's the slant height?
7.
Yes. Now multiply that out on your calculator. Tell me what it is. How much? I can't hear you. Speak up, please. All right, congratulations. Feels good. I told you guys, it's really, I don't understand. The geometry part of it is just what? Plugging numbers in. Does everybody agree? All right. I'm not going to make you memorize all the formulas. I'll give you the formula sheet again. All right. But again, it's just plugging numbers in. And I'm telling you, some of you guys are not plugging in the numbers. It's going to be not easy when you try to do it on the test. All right. So here we go. Now, I want someone to write the equation for number 7. Jack, I want you to try to write the equation for number 7. Shh. Good job. Mm-hmm. Which is what? Go ahead. What's the base? What's the base and height? And then what? Plus what? Close. This is the 4 triangles. So what is this? That's the base. How do I find the area of the base? Come on, tell him, Diesel. Shh. I'm asking for the area of the base. Jack, what's the base? I'm asking what shape is the base? So how do I find the area? What do I multiply? Come on, buddy. Yes, you do. Go, tell him. Length times width. Diesel, how do you not know that? Right? You with me now? So what 2 numbers am I multiplying? 6 times 6. Yeah, please look up there now. Make sure, Diesel. I don't want you confused now, right? Jack, that wasn't that hard, right? You just got to remember it's the area of the base. There are, what, 5 shapes here, right? We did 4 triangles, and now I need the area of the base. The area of the base just happens to be a what, though? A square. All right, Jack, tell me what the answer is. Multiply that out, please. Somebody said 156 square feet. What? Come on now. Do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Boys, Ian, are you good with that? Bradley, you good with this? Bradley? Okay. Leighton, are you with me today?
Oh, yeah.
May, are you still good, right? All right. Number 8, I want the formula. Someone to, without looking, try to remember what the formula for surface area is. All right, Jack, I'll let you back in the game.
Is it pi r squared plus pi r?
That's exactly what I want to hear from you guys. And that's good. You know, you're practicing writing it down. Practice writing it down. All right. Now, Aiden, why don't you tell me what the radius is? Good job, buddy. And then the slant height. Good job. Now, type it in your calculator real quick. You have your calculator today? Was it working? Yeah, now the reason why it's not working sometimes is because it doesn't do order of operation. Aiden, listen, come on now. Come on up here and use the calculator. All right, bring your own calculator. Come on, tell your mama she'd love to get you a calculator. You hear me? Come on, make a note. You got your phone with you? Set an alarm. Say, Mom, buy me a new calculator. Right now, put it in your alarm for whatever time she picks you up. So it goes off. So you remember, take me up to CVS and buy me a cheap calculator. What? Yeah, right now. I don't want the same conversation tomorrow. Didn't I have the conversation with you yesterday? Didn't I? Did I have the conversation with you yesterday? Okay, so 2 days in a row. We're not going to make it 3. So obviously you can't remember the most important thing in your life, math. All right. So somebody help him out since he's got no calculator. 250 point what? Is that good? All right. Thomas, you still good? Ian, leave him alone. Guys are playing funny games over there today for whatever reason. All right, number 9. All right, I need someone to write the formula. Good. I'm really happy for you, girl. Good job. Surface area. Now go ahead, fill in the numbers for me. Good job. Feels good. Very good, Carly. Go ahead. I'll let you even tell me the answer. Somebody said, what is it? Let her tell me what you typed in. Yes. How much? All right. Thank you, girl. 68. See little things like that, okay? Be careful. Now what they're doing on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is they're just not drawing the what? They're just not drawing the shape. That's all. They're just not drawing the shape. All right? What time do we get out of here today? Okay, so listen. Your homework is 10 through 14. Now, don't be confused because they didn't draw what? Don't. If you need to, you can look up at one of the other ones, right? And visualize what they're talking about. And you can even copy it and bring it down or do it on another page. All right? Anybody have any questions? What? Yeah, I'll post the answers. How's that? I'll post the answers.